Hey, what's going on, you guys? And today we're going to be doing the second day of, doing this original art challenge or whatever, the original character challenge. So basically, what I'm going to do, so if you're new around here, what I'm basically going to do is whatever number that this random number generator gives me, I'm going to draw that character that I invented. And while that's happening, while I'm drawing it, and, while I'm drawing it, I'm going to be putting in like the lore and stuff, like a voiceover. And yeah, I don't know if anyone cares, but I'm gonna still do it because I want to do it. But yeah, guys, let's go on with the number drawing. All right, let's. Oh shit! All right, let me put it to 34 because I think I invented 34 characters. All right, let's generate which one will be the lucky one that'll get drawn. Number three. What do we have for number three? Yuri. All right, let's get the shit show going. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this is day 2 of the art challenge. Obviously, you guys obviously knew that. I already did the intro. I don't know why I said that again. But anyways, I'm going to be telling you guys about the lore of Yuri Moshimoto. After the events of Moshimoto Curse Part 1, Kaido wanted to venture on to, since he got a lot of money and stuff, and he's inherited his, dad's, cash and stuff, he wanted to go on a world tour to learn every martial art that there is in the world. So he first started off in Japan, and he was under the impression that he couldn't get drunk because of Nitro, his power, and he was wrong. Basically, what happened is that Kaido basically procreated with a hooker, which then in turn had his baby, and we have Yuri Moshimoto. Now, Yuri Moshimoto as a kid was obviously he didn't have a father nor a mother, but he did happen to stumble upon a very strange mushroom-looking man. Now, this mushroom man dedicated himself to Yuri, and he wanted to take care of him in a way. He wanted to kind of show him the love that his father couldn't. And he also found like two other people in the mountains. Like he lives in the mountains. This mushroom guy. Anyways, he also found like two other children that were lost too. One of them happened to be this dude named Josiah, who was lost on a cruise, and his he couldn't go anywhere. He got lost in the mountains, and he was like, oh shoot, like he's gonna probably die out here. I need to save him. And then there's this other dude named Arno, who happens to be the second god or the second son of Zeus. And yeah, so basically what happened is that Yuri, Josiah, and Arno are basically just like these brothers, right? They're just like they're illegitimate brothers. They're like, kind of like three peas in a pod, almost in a way. They're just so tight, and they're really competitive and stuff. Until one day they find this dude, that eerily looks similar to Yuri, and I'm gonna spoil it for you guys here. That's Yuri's brother, his long lost brother, his evil twin brother, might I add. He's a calculated hitman who takes jobs, odd jobs like that, but like at a price. Like basically if he doesn't like the job, he's not going to take it basically. And if he knows that you have bad intentions behind doing this hit, he's going to kill you instead, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, so after his brother, aka Sora, his actual name, after Yuri's brother Sora finds out that he has a brother, he wanted to prove to like everyone in the world that he's the best samurai in the world. Well, he did it in various ways by harassing Yuri in many ways. And after, just many days of just harassment by Yuri and him harassing like his quote unquote brothers, he just finally took it upon himself to say screw it. I'm like, you don't take me seriously? All right. So he therefore paralyzed Yuri by, hitting him with the dull side of the blade behind his neck. And he paralyzed him for I think 30 minutes. And he couldn't do anything, and literally saw his brothers die in front of him in the cold rain. And then that's when he started to hate. That was his, before this he was just a kid. He was just so happy and wonderful, but this was his first time genuinely hating someone. And he just wished absolute death upon him. So he worked his ass off. He basically had it in his head that if I fail this, then their deaths will be in vain. Anyway, spoiler alert, Yuri wins out of, just rage, just absolute, just because nitro as a whole, like this power, it uses concentration. It doesn't use emotion. You need to be like really well like level-headed and stuff, and you just basically need to just be like all up in there. You need to think and stuff. And yeah, I mean, it was pretty sad when he lost his brothers because he started losing himself instead. But guess who shows up back then again when he wins against his brother? Like, I think a few weeks after his father Kaido. Now Kaido founded Moshimoto Foundation, and basically they used their money, or Kaido's money that he inherited from his father, to basically help the world in many ways by pouring it into like scientific research that might help cure cancer or something like that. So he used this money and used this AI software called God's Eye, or yeah, and basically he just wanted to find out like if he had anyone. Like, he just remembered very vividly that he was in Japan and he actually like did some stuff with a prostitute. Anyway, so he came back and he revealed to Yuri that like, I'm your father type shit. And Yuri's like, first of all, he was kind of upset. He was like, wait, you're my father? Then why weren't you like, he's like, I didn't know type shit. So anyways, part 3 of Moshimoto Curse, and we have Ryan, which is this and that. Anyways, Yuri, seeing how much love Ryan was getting, he started getting jealous and stuff, and he started like started to lose that sense of him where he was like all graceful and stuff. He wasn't himself anymore after his 3 brothers, or his 2 brothers, died. And what basically transpired by that was him getting really upset at Kaido, his father. He was like, yo, like, this is like bad, like I'm your son too, like you should pay attention to me. But he always used like the excuse that, oh yeah, you're grown, you could do anything by yourself. And basically Yuri wasn't having it, so he actually swung on Kaido, and Kaido was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're my son, you don't swing on your father. And basically Yuri and Kaido go at it, and then Kaido finally decided, like, after defeating Yuri, that he's revoked, like he's not part of the family anymore. Like, if he's gonna act like a baboon, you might as well get treated like one. And then after that, Yuri had to try to find himself. He was like so devastated by this, like the only family he had was gone. But he then remembered that he had like a father figure type deal. He had the Mushroom Master that he had, when he was little. Basically what happened is that he trained with him, and he wanted to, do something, and basically he was training in the mountains with his Mushroom Master, his old Mushroom Master. And Yuri somehow found love up there with a very dark-skinned girl, and they basically had a baby. But the girl died during birth, of the baby. So unfortunately he was still alone, but he still trained this girl named Yari. Basically Yari is this, like, her complexion is kind of dark, but she's still Yuri's daughter. Basically Yuri wanted to teach her the cool ways of the samurai, and it's not very as traditional as most people think. A girl can become a samurai type deal. And then yeah, but out of nowhere, Yuri killed his Mushroom Master because he felt like he was holding him back. And basically, like I said, Yuri lost himself. He's not himself anymore. And after killing the Mushroom Master, he wanted to kill his daughter, but he couldn't bring himself to that. So he kind of sent himself to hell. And that's why we have this glorious drawing right here. This is him fighting off the demons. He spent around 444 days in hell, just absolutely killing demons as much as he can, to kind of atone for his sins that he's done. He killed his Mushroom Master out of like mercy, he thinks, like he kind of thinks it's out of mercy, but in reality he just wanted to, deep down inside he just wanted to kill, you know what I mean? He just wanted to take out his anger that he felt for his father out on the Mushroom Master, and that was kind of, it was kind of his way of just letting it out, you know what I mean? And it's kind of messed up, but it's kind of how psychologically Yuri was made and in me. But like, so yeah, we have this beautiful photo right here. I try to spend as much time as I could, but it did take me an hour and a half to do this, mainly because of the background. I was trying to revolutionize the background with the clouds and like the lightning and stuff. So yeah, this is my finished product, and I hope you guys like it a lot. So I know I did. But see ya.